This is a song called Frankenstein Took My Wife Skating. All right. And it's a long song. I was working in my laboratory late last night, and I built myself a Frankenstein. The problem was, he was more handsome than me, and he was good around the house. I'm talking, this dude, when he shaved, he took all the little pieces of hair and he made sure he got them off the sink and washed them down the drain. He even irons his clothes. I don't do that stuff. And after a while, I got to noticing old Frank was being a little bit too good. And I think my wife started noticing too, because she started looking at him a little bit too much. And so I said, hey, honey, why don't you come over here on the couch? We'll watch one of those chick flicks that you like. And she sat down. I said, hey, Frank, why don't you come over here too, buddy? Because you know that thing, like if you sit by somebody, you might lean a little bit towards them if you like them. Well, I was going to test it out, you know? So I'm sitting there and we're watching the movie and everything's going fine until it isn't. I look down, old Frank's got his hand on her knee. No. So I jump up and I push old Frank. I'm like, let's go! He stands up. He stands up a little more. He stands up some more because he's like 9 feet tall, people. And I push him again. Let's go, man, let's go. He just goes and looks at me. He's like, I'm Frankenstein. Frankenstein. And I'm like, dude, is that all you gotta say? He goes, I'm Frankenstein. I'm like, man, this is not a problem. See, my wife, she's like one of those gals that like people with emotional intelligence, you know? She's not gonna fall for old Frank. So I'd sit back down, and maybe I got just a little bit too caught up in the movie, because next thing I know, old Frank's got my wife and he's walking out the front door and he's carrying her like he's just carrying his bride. And they disappear into the darkness. So what do? Well, what does any good father, husband, person do? I gathered up a big old angry mob and we went looking through the town. I mean, we had the pitchforks and the torches and all that stuff. And guess where I found them, people? The roller rink. Yeah, the roller rink, people. And I go in, I got my big angry mob. I'm looking around, I can't find him. And then I look over, old Frank, he's on his hands and knees. And he's so gently tying her shoelaces. I mean, her skate laces. Either way, it made me sick. I mean, I don't even do that. And then they get out there and they're on the skating floor. And I'm looking at the mom, I'm like, what are we gonna do? And I look over, Frank's one of those dudes that can like skate backwards and he's moving his hips all around. He's got a lot of style, you know. So I tell the mom, okay, man, you go to the other side of here and I got this rope. And when old Frank comes around, we'll pull the rope and he'll go crashing down. Well, Frank, being the old one-upper that he is, he pulls that move from like Dirty Dancing, you know, where she runs up and jumps in his arms, he's holding her up in the sky. She looks like she's standing on the front of the Titanic, for crying out loud, but she's up in the air. Made me sick. And then the crowd, he won him over, because they take the rope and they tie me to a pole and they light me on fire. I'm on fire, people. Literally on fire. But that's not the worst part, no. That's not the worst part. The worst part is they're still out there skating, and it's glorious. There's no other word for it. I mean, it's glorious. And just when I can't take any more, and I start to fade away into the darkness, I feel a cooling all over my body. And somebody's wiping off my eyes, and I open it up. Sure enough, it's old Frankenstein. He saved my life. I mean, I guess I love him, you know. Not that kind of love, like a brotherly love, you know? I mean, the dude saved my life. And then I look over at my wife and she's looking at me. Not forget that I hate him. He took my wife. I hate him. But then she puts her hands on my face and I look at her I said, honey, do you love him? And she looks at me and she's like, love him? What are you talking about? No, I don't love him. I love you. And I'm like, well then, honey, will you just untie me so we can go home? And she said, sure, on one condition. Tomorrow, you make me a monster that can dance. And I thought, I'm not a very good dancer, so yeah, we can do that. That's it.